I want to bring in Jamil Jaffer. Secretary Blinken says President Biden, quote, will make clear that China will bear responsibility for any actions it takes to support Russia's aggression. That is a threat. It's the threat of sanctions. A few moments ago, economist Art Laffer said that sanctions absolutely do not work and we should not be using them. What say you?
Well, Stuart, I think Art is right in part. They have become dramatically less effective than historically, in part because they are currently our only tool of foreign policy. We use sanctions all over the place. It's clear sanctions did not prevent Russia from going to Ukraine. They're unlikely to change China's calculus. So the question becomes, what will it take to change the Russian calculus and the Chinese calculus when it comes to issues like Ukraine?
Well, presumably, we've got to threaten China with something, because if they give them weapons or electronics or money, then that's not in our interest. And we've got to threaten them with doing something to them. What should we do to them?
Well, that's exactly right, Stuart. I think it's got to go beyond economic sanctions. For a long time, we've been using that as our key focus. We did start providing some military aid to the Ukrainians. We need to make clear, as we should have to Vladimir Putin ahead of time, that a lot more Russian soldiers were going to be vulnerable by providing a lot more weaponry, a lot more trained to Ukrainians ahead of time. And the same is true for the Chinese. They're going to provide weapons. Those weapons are going to go to waste because we're going to supply so much to Ukrainians. And if we need to, enforce a no-fly zone to prevent Russians from attacking civilians and from conducting attacks on the Ukrainian military that's doing a heroic job to fight its own fight on the ground.
Okay, we've got to do something. And that call is not over yet. It's been going on for quite a long time. I'm just dying to see the headlines from it, from our side of things. Jamil Jaffer, thanks very much for being here. We do appreciate it, sir. See you soon.